And I got way too many feels, way too much emotion, I don't even know what's real. I just say fuck it, keep on going. And I get deeper, yeah, I feel I'm rolling. I can see you, yeah, I see you, I don't know, I think I'm rolling. Yeah, it's way too many feels, way too much emotion, I don't even know what's real. I just say fuck it, keep on going.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's look is inspired by the beautiful Kylie Jenner. Now this is a makeup channel, so this has nothing to do with her personal life or personality. Whether we love those girls or hate them, we have to admit that their makeup always looks bomb. So that's what we're focusing on today. So this is kind of her signature makeup look. She's been wearing this a lot in her Snapchat, and of course mine is not gonna look exactly like hers because we're not even using the same products. The products that I'm using in this video are a lot cheaper. This is a Kylie Jenner inspired makeup look for less. So she's using her own palette and I'm using the Morphe 12MB palette. And the shades in here are kind of similar to her palette. And the only shade that this one is missing is black. Every palette should have a black eyeshadow. It's just a must. So if you didn't get your hands on the Eyeshadow palette, you can definitely try Morphe. Alright, so if you guys want to see how you can get a Kylie Jenner signature makeup look for less, then keep on watching. Alright, first things first, I'm going to start with priming my skin. I feel like I always say that in every single one of my videos, but we do need a primer. And the one that I'm using is from Maybelline. This is the Master Prime Primer. And this is an amazing primer for a drugstore brand. And this is supposed to blur out and smooth your imperfections. So I'm going to apply this primer all over my face with my fingers and blend it out. And now I'm going to apply another primer. This one is from e.l.f. This is the Mineral Infused Face Primer. And I'm going to be applying this on the center of my face to fill up my pores because I have too many of those. Alright, now for the foundation, Kylie's skin always looks flawless and full coverage, and I was debating between two foundations. It was going to be either the L'Oreal Infallible, I love that one, or the Maybelline Fit Me, I love this one too, but I'm going to use this one for today. And the shade that I'm using is 220, and to apply this I'm using my Morphe sponge. I told you guys in my last video that Hannah, my niece, ripped this in half, but I'm still going to use it because this is amazing. And for my concealer, I'm actually using two concealers. One is going to be to cover up any dark circles, and one is to give the under eye area a brighter look because I love that look. And the first concealer I'm using is from LA Girl Cosmetics. This is in the shade Creamy Beige. And to blend my concealer, I'm using this little sponge from Morphe. This is so cute and it makes it so much easier to get in there. And by in there, I mean the corners. And now I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. And this is in the shade Fair. And to set my concealer, I'm using this loose powder from Morphe, and this is a yellow powder called Banana. I feel like all these yellow powders are always called Banana no matter what brand they are, so it's kind of cute. And I'm going to use that tiny sponge from Morphe to apply the powder, and this is a damp sponge. And a lot of people like leaving the powder under their eyes and let it bake, while they do their eyeshadow and eyeliner and all that, but I have to move mine after a couple of seconds because I have really dry skin and it leaves creases under my eyes, so we need to avoid that. And I just use a brush to move the powder. This is the Morphe M510 brush. So if you have oily skin, you can just leave this under your eyes. And right here, can't breathe. Yeah, so if you have oily skin, you can just leave this and finish doing your eyeshadows and all of that. But like I said, I have dry skin and I already feel my under eyes really dry. And to set the rest of my face, I'm taking this translucent pressed powder from Milani, and I'm using a big fluffy brush from Morphe. This is the E1 brush. And to contour, I'm using this powder from LA Girl Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Warm Honey, and this is the perfect shade for me to contour with. And I'm using the Morphe E40 angled brush. And for my blush, I'm using this beautiful shade from Milani, and this one's called American Beauty, and I love these blushes, and it looks like a rose. And to apply this, I'm using my Morphe E3 brush, and this is from their Elite collection. And the palette that I'm using today is from Morphe. This is the 12 MB palette, and I love this palette because first of all, this is a small palette, so you can take it with you when you travel and it won't take up a lot of space. And second of all, it has all the shades that I would wear every single day. If I can add one more shade to this, it would be a black eyeshadow. I feel like every palette needs a black eyeshadow, especially for today's look because I'm going to be lining my eyes with a black eyeshadow. First, I'm going to start priming my eyes before I use any eyeshadows to help the eyeshadow stay on longer. And the first eyeshadow I'm taking is that one right there, and that's gonna go on my crease and on my eyelid as well with my Morphe E27 brush. And with my 239 brush from MAC, I'm going to take that shade right there, and that's going to go on my eyelid. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to blend all this out in a bit. So I'm going to go back to my E27 brush and blend. I'm going to show you guys real quickly what look I'm going for so you can have an idea. She posted this picture on her Snapchat, and these colors are from her eyeshadow palette, but the palette I used today from Morphe has similar shades to it, and the one I use is a little cheaper. Actually, it's a lot cheaper. So if you didn't get your hands on the eyeshadow palette, you can get the Morphe one. And this is not the only palette that has similar shades. Their 35O palette has similar shades. I love their 35F palette. Alright, now I'm going to take a black eyeshadow. You can take any black eyeshadow, and I'm using a small brush. I think this one is, yeah, from Coastal Scents. I got this a while back. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to place this eyeshadow as close as I can to my eyelash line. Like this. And when I get to the corners, I'm just going to stretch this and create a wing. So this is what it looks like. I don't want anything too intense. I just want it to look really soft. And for the lashes, I was going to use my Ardell ones. I just bought them. They're the Demi Wispies, but I can't find them anywhere. So the closest I can find are these House of Lashes, and these ones are called Featheratte. But if you can get your hands on the Demi Wispies, those are perfect for this look. And while the glue is still drying on my eyelashes, I'm going to move on to my eyebrows, and I'm using this brow kit from e.l.f. And of course, I'm going to use the darkest shade in there. And Kylie's eyebrows are a little more arched than mine over here, so I'm going to try to lift them as much as I can. I mean, this is the highest I can go. I'm not gonna make them go way higher than this. We gotta arch this one too. I actually like how this one came out better than this one. I feel like this one's too thick. And she always has either a nude or a bronzy eyeliner in her waterline. So for today, I'm going to be using this one from ColourPop. This is a bronze eyeliner, and this one's called Overboard. And now I'm going to go back to the palette and take that shade right there and apply it on my lower lash line with that same small brush that I used to apply the black eyeshadow. Of course, I cleaned it. So we're going to take this shade and apply it right here. And for my mascara, I'm using the Mega Plush mascara from Maybelline. And I'm going to be applying this on my lower lashes. And now I'm going to contour my nose real quickly before I move on to my lips. And I'm going to go back to that powder that I used to contour my cheeks. I'm going to take a small angle brush like this one. This is from e.l.f. And I'm going to draw two lines. And for the lips, I'm going to use a lip liner from NYX, and this one's called Natural. And of course, I'm going to overline my lips. And over my lip liner, I'm going to use a lipstick from Milani. This is a matte lipstick called Beauty, and this is in the number 69. And what the heck happened here? Ooh, this is so messy. Hannah probably got into this too. I really have to be careful or it's gonna break. This is a little too dark for me, so I'm going to apply another Milani lipstick on top, and this one is in the number 60, which is Innocence. And the last thing I'm going to do is apply some highlighter. This one is from ColourPop. This is called Lunch Money. And to apply this, I'm using my Morphe M501 brush. Okay, it kind of looks a little dark right here. And I don't know if it's from my black eyeshadow. Alright, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos in the future. And like always, everything will be listed down in the description box, so be sure to check that out, and please keep leaving your requests down in the comment section so I can get to those. And once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later.